Hello, Robe here, back with another LEGO Star Wars set review, and today we're looking at set number 75361, Spider Tank, with a total piece count of 526, and the ages is 9 and up, which I'm over the age of. And on front of the box, you just get the standard box image with the Spider Tank, Mandalorian trapped, and Bo-Katan fighting it. Side of the box, however, you just get the exact same thing, just smaller. Back of the box, play features, a different fighting pose, and that's all you get. So outside the box, you get 4 numbered bags and a pretty mediocre instruction manual. And here's the Spider Tank built in its full glory. It's not like anything we ever seen in Star Wars, but the only problem with it, that it's just a big gray mess, unfortunately. So let's dig in. So starting off with the functions here, the Spider Tank itself is pretty interesting and weird. It has these spring parts with the legs, so it always has this kind of like springy, bouncy feel to it. So that's always, I say always, but that's really a unique feature that this set uniquely has, because I don't think any Star Wars sets really have this kind of rubber like thing in it, so it's pretty unique on that standpoint. But the feature I was talking about, you flip these 2 panels up here on the side, flip these out, and you pop out a stud launcher, and you just do that. Simple. And those stud launchers are gone forever. And you just close it back up if you just don't want to be seen. And I really do like that. I like that it has a play feature, but it's not, it has stud launchers, and it's well hidden into the set where you don't actually have to look at it all the time. You could put it away. Unfortunately, this set does not include like the robot Grievous wannabe droid thing that was actually in the show, so that is unfortunately not in here because Lego had made this set long before the show was even like out. They got the schematics for this and made it before they really had the idea of what they're going to do with this thing. So it's not Lego's fault, it's actually Disney's fault. So blame them. Moving on, it does not have any head articulation, unfortunately, so you can't move the head or anything, but you can move the little fangs on it like this, like so. So you can do that, and you can move around these arms a little bit. You can swivel them, and you can open and close these claws. You can hold up a minifig in it, because it is really easy. If I can just show you real quick, and there you go. It's super easy. It's really well in there, and you could shake it around, and that is not going to fall out. It's actually got a really good grip. It's really nice, actually. I think that's a really nice play feature right there, because that's not falling out. So that's really good. Outside of that, it's, like I said, it's a unique build, but it's nothing really much else because, like I said, it's pretty sturdy. That's my next point. It's actually a sturdy build. It's really sturdy. It's like these, when you look at it, it almost looks like it's gonna break, but it really isn't. You can really just plop it down and it's perfectly fine. So it has some amazing stability to it and springiness to it, and that's very nice and well built and thought out of Lego to do that. So like the set is really good. It's just, it's missing a few things. Like nothing about it is bad. It's just, it's missing a few things in it, unfortunately. So I do have to say that you know, it's like, just wish there was a bit more going on with the set, but it's not much they could really do but add the figure that was missing in the little side build, because there in the episode there was like a little like cage thing that Din Djarin was in, and they didn't even include that in the set because they just made the vehicle itself and that was it. So unfortunately there is no showing of that, so it's just a set and then the minifig. So that's a little complaint right there. And another complaint, I wish the legs could bend. I really wish the legs could bend. I know that would make it a bit more complicated to have them kind of like bend, but I kind of wish they would a little bit. I wish you can kind of like, or at the very least you can like close up these legs and just kind of like just like hugging you, like, you know, or something, because I just think that would be just a bit more fun to kind of like really articulate the legs in any kind of way. So the legs don't really swivel either, so it's just you know, you could just wiggle it around, but that's it. So, and make it springy. Taking a look at our first minifig, we have Grogu here. He is nothing special. We've seen him in a bunch of sets, so he is nothing new, nothing special. He has the little rubberized ears, head, like the whole head is rubberized, and just this little micro minifig body, so it is nothing new, it is not special. Next minifig is Din Djarin and his new Darksaber blade and his new helmet, actually. It's the same one we got with the Fang Fighter versus the TIE Interceptor set, so it's nothing new. It's the body, torso print, arm printing, exactly the same as all the Beskar armor Din Djarins that we've seen. The helmet is the combination between the UCS version and just the standard version that we've been getting. It's still a nice print. I do like how it looks, and it's a pretty nice minifig. And under the face, of course, there is just regular Din Djarin's face, so nothing new with that. Just arguably the best minifig of the set. The highlight of even getting this set, if you're looking for minifigs, is Bo-Katan and her new style of prints she got. She is a totally different design because this is now based from the Mandalorian series instead of the Clone Wars that we've had in previous years with the, I'll say previous years, but just with the other version of Bo-Katan. And she has really nice arm printing and a new printing for the helmet even, and it's slightly different. Like the one I just showed is a bit darker and this one's a bit lighter. Obviously you already can see that, but it's just really good. Nice leg printing, everything. It's just a really amazing looking minifig. And not only that, that she has a much better hairpiece than the previous version. This, I could take this a little bit more serious than the one that we had before because it doesn't make her look so, the lack of a better term, so derpy, because the previous version she looked like this, and this is not good. This is kind of bad. I don't really like this hair piece, or even the face. Really, I feel like the face is much better than the previous one I just showed you. So obviously this is the main reason to get this set for minifigs. Now, I do not recommend getting this set just for the minifig because I feel like that's kind of a waste of money. You do better just going on Bricklink to get it instead of doing that. Now, final thoughts. I think this set is really good. I think you are getting a good piece amount for your money, even though, however, I do say that I would not recommend buying it day one, or well, by the time this video is out, you know, well, it's still at its full retail price. I say wait till it's on sale for like 10% off or something, or whatever deal that you have at the stores online, because paying $50 for this feels a little overpriced. I mean, in a perfect world, I really see this set as only like $35, but I know that's not ever going to happen. At least $40, and if they really want to still get some money out of you, maybe $45 at the most, but not $50. This is not $50 of parts here, I don't think. I mean, it's not a bad deal, but still, it feels a little small for being like $50. Like, this is barely over 500 pieces, so I don't know. I feel like you could probably just wait to get this. And if you're just getting it for Bo-Katan, I don't think that's a good idea. I think you should just buy it on Bricklink and call it a day on that. But overall, I say overall thoughts. Final score, I give this set just a 7. It's good, but it's not super great. I think there's better sets out there, and sets that's yet to come that's better than this. I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, don't get a day one. Just wait for a sale, then pick it up, because you're not missing anything with this. But with that, those have been my thoughts. What are yours? Tell me down below. I read every single comment. And with that, I will bid you all adieu.